I would say with this morning view, with this ocean view, to wake up after all this mess of last night with the airport, it's quite nice. Now we just have to figure out how we can manage to get to Malaga today, because the option that we were offered wasn't really possible. One more night is probably the thing that we are going to shoot for, because tomorrow there's a better version of a flight that actually accommodates our business needs, and we have conference calls and stuff like that. So at certain times we also cannot really fly, but we'll have to figure that out with the airline at the airport, because the customer service on the phone cannot do anything. Let's hope it goes well. Well, that was definitely different than it should have been. As you may know, based on the vlog from yesterday's video, and you can watch that because this is kind of a continuation of it, we did not have a flight to Malaga. That was our scheduled flight from Mallorca to Malaga, and that was cancelled, and so we got a hotel and a replanning of the flight and everything. And we've done all of that today. Like, first thing, we had a little bit of a breakfast, then we had to go to the airport to kind of rebook our flight to a better time, and also to kind of accommodate for our business stuff, because we have consulting meetings and sessions that we have on the phone to attend. So we can't really be at an airport at any given time. So we were able to kind of figure that out, and we had another extra night in this beautiful hotel here at the beach, basically. And we also got the full all-inclusive deal with lunch and dinner. So we had overall a very nice day. And the thing that I want to talk about here are two aspects to this experience. Number one is the reframing of the negative to be the positive, because in the first moment, having a rescheduled flight and then having a canceled flight was super upsetting. But looking at the experience from now, from the standpoint where we've been at this point, it actually became a positive experience for me. My partner has a bit of a different experience, because she actually has the client work that is on those 2 days, today and tomorrow, and rescheduling around that is much more stressful. And for me right now, it felt much more easeful to kind of have this experience that is attached to this canceled flight. But for my own personal experience, this is something that I kind of cherish, and I look at it with very happy eyes at this point, because I had something that I would have not had otherwise. The hotel that we are staying at right now, and that was provided to us by the airline, is a 4-star premium hotel. And that is overall just a very nice experience. It is very bright in the rooms, as well as the public areas. There's a bar, restaurant, as well as pool, gym, spa area, and all that kind of stuff. And the staff is also very nice. And this kind of reminded me of my desire to live a little bit more of a luxurious lifestyle, especially when traveling around the world. Right now, we're always kind of looking for relatively cheap Airbnbs that also look kind of nice, but at the same time are cheap, and also having your own kitchen, as well as just in general looking for good deals. And I have a hard time kind of actually showing that desire for luxury and the desire to stay in hotels. It's a problem for me to kind of express that. And it's one more time where this vlog kind of helps me to express something that I previously had a hard time around. Right now, I would say this kind of experience, this kind of hotel, is something that I would love to travel in more often. And it also brings me back to this point where I have to work harder to actually get to where I want to be. I'm kind of reframing this as an experience that actually gives me a view of something that I want to have. And so it brings me back to the point where I think, okay, I'm doing my work for a reason, because I want to have more of this experience. So those three things, the reframing of the flight cancellation to be positive, looking at it from this perspective of tipping my toes into this luxurious experience that I don't usually have, but I would love to have more of, and also looking at the whole experience as an inspiration for the future, for my work, to know why I'm doing certain aspects of my work, to live a life to a certain standard, in a certain environment, and with a certain freedom. I'm wondering, what kind of things do you have in life where you have a hard time actually being honest about it and accepting in yourself as well as publicly that you desire that? For me, it's a luxurious lifestyle where I can just live in hotels and go to restaurants and similar things. I still like cooking as well, but it's something that I would rather do as a hobby that is not necessarily a necessity. I would love to be able to just have food whenever I want to without having to go through the process, and then the once in a while have the experience of cooking something for fun. That is one of the luxurious lifestyle ideas that I would love to be able to do much more often. What do you have in that regard? Maybe you can let me know in the comments below. That would be super interesting to kind of be open about that and share in a vulnerable way. And also, have you had any flight cancellations or stuff like that happen? What kind of adventures have happened around that? Let me know in the comments section below as well. I'm going to head to the dinner right now and enjoy the bar, as well as there's some live music going on. And then I will see you back here tomorrow in a new video. Enjoy life, be honest, and keep living to the fullest. Bye.